Incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. Running toward the tape. The 20. Inside the 10. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
The touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff team out there getting set. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the UConn Huskies offense has its first opportunity. Impact players for this one. What are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win the game.
These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They go to the ground. They bring him down.
Get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low, and the offensive linemen, they have...
And that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there, man. 3rd and long, you've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position to come off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the running back to go pick up that first, man, that's going to drive this defensive coordinator.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a good, solid pickup.
It's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games.
And that pass picked off. Got room on the return. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
They would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those...
What sort of communication was going on that sideline? What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And now that'll be a safety.
Be where that back line is, David. That is not good news taking a safety.
No, and you want to make a play, and you want to make something happen, but you got to realize where you're at on the field. He doesn't do...
Going back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
To call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And the perilous opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know him well, and it does mean just a little bit.
And they got him for the sack.
And the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Being out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Bulldozes it. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm.
Get some good mojo going.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Running back goes in motion. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Nobody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense.
Throws toward the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
Did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And they thought about it. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
Quarters, they come to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the... On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes a diving catch along the left sideline.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Side the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. First down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, what a grab by the defense. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if official rules gain too much of an advantage. So wave off the turnover, give up the yardage, it'll be first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Brought down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need one more yard on third down. He'll keep it himself, and he'll take it in for a touchdown. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
At halftime. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there.
They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. On the run, it's Edwards. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. He's final.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's hard to stop.
He's knocked. Here's second and 12. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And he was off play action. Moving. And the quarterback was dropped. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give. May not be the most memorable. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Half kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be driven into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Nice pitch and catch.
There, when you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's heavy. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man.
He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And it's on the ground. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. I don't know that there's anything more demoralizing to an offense than the fumble. I know the defense makes plays, but sometimes they just seem so unnecessary or sloppy. 44.
29 Philly, 2-9
The back goes in motion. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, UConn. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
This defense is so opportunistic. What a sequence of events. Ball carrier puts the ball on the ground. Defense scoops and scores. Wow.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exact. You know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right?
And the Heat gets... This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Work on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Huskies. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you...
As ready. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe, as we've seen this lead dwindle a little.
Because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
On the option. Plows through the defense. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. Time as we open the fourth. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. It's complete. Smashes ahead. And runs through another guy. Racing to the right. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He makes the connection.
And the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense.
Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. That's a count.
That wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression. It's patient on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The aerial assault continues. And the defense.
High-profile QB, they rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt.
And he's running in the open. Big.
You got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots.
Keep trying space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small window.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And they'll get him down after a solid return. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over.
Cricket.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And stop the really big play. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. At the 20, he's got space. Set of downs after the completion.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet stick. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just work on offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams that...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game, you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great...
Happen and do it in a hurry. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete.
One of you, keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has
100 away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty.
Hey, Cam. Check.
Trying to find his man on first down. And it just squirted.
From a lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Makes his connection.
Didn't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays.
Received there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, there's size. So they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. To pick up a first down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He'll take a shot. And that one's in at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Husky. Comes out throwing on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't.
On field for that. I'm not out here trying to run gassers or get conditioning. You're trying to catch TDs. What's going on?
He can't find.
Take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
He's got it down the left side. And he breaks into the open. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us.